What do I have for you? Let me think. Let me look in my bag.
Take your time.
I'm looking in my mind bag for ideas. I'm pulling something out. I'm pulling something out of the bag. Are you a cheese man at all?
Two grown men, just me and you. We sit and play at the table for two.
All right, we ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I think so.
I don't.
Whether I'm ready or not, I'm getting tossed around in the air.
Yep.
All right, so let's battle.
Okay, so we are going to be entering the fray. We can set the rank for each of our foes.
So what do you want to call this?
Defeat Lava Freak.
Okay, sure. How about we do extreme? Wait, you don't want to do extreme?
Extreme is like the hardest one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What's the one before that?
Formidable.
1 progress per harm. We're gonna roll it into the fray,
We
right?
are going to roll it into the fray as you are being tossed around, plus wits because we are ambushed.
+2.
All right, give it a roll.
That is gonna be a failure.
Okay, on a miss, combat begins with a disadvantage. Pay the price, and your foe has initiative.
Paid the price already?
Yep, I have an idea.
So just as a description of this beast real quick. It forms out of the ground like almost like it's the thing of just made out of rocks. And it forms into this large hulking figure. And then lava streams begin emanating from beneath its crevices and starting to glow. The lava is very much active. It's moving around. This creature probably has control of it.
Maybe it throws you towards the edge of this ravine, and you're like dangling off the side.
Okay. I'm dangling for my dear life. Ah! Ah! Just screaming.
Okay. All right. So I'm
It's not a real episode unless I get my Cliff scream in there.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, there you go. For the trailer, right?
Yeah.
Bit of a callback. Okay. I've got a +4 to this. Oh yeah. Almost a strong hit with doubles, but not quite.
And you got +4 too.
I take +2 momentum, and I have the initiative. So my momentum is at +6.
So you have the initiative. You see this lava creature before you. Frick. Okay.
I'm gonna try to distract it a little bit, so you have a chance to get up. So I think I'm just gonna throw my spear at it here.
Classic.
I could use my blade bound, but my spirit's only at a +3 here, so I'm not really gonna be taking that risk.
Yeah. All right.
This early. So I'm just gonna do a regular hit, and we'll see how we do. So I'm gonna strike it with a +3. That looks like a weak hit. On a weak hit, I inflict my harm and lose the initiative.
Okay. What is harm?
So I inflict 2 harm to it from my weapon, which is 2 boxes.
Okay.
Oh, frick. So I'm trying to distract it as my spear leaves my hand. It fires into this creature, going like right into its head, I think, like right into like where its face would be. But the lava from the creature just starts burning around it, and the spear like drops out from the creature and like clangs onto the ground.
All right. I guess I'll try to face danger. As I'm hanging from the edge, he's gonna try and punch my hands so I fall.
So you're facing danger. I definitely think that's with iron.
All right. That's gonna be a success.
Nice. Okay, sweet. On a face danger, you are successful and take a +1 momentum.
Yeah, I think I'll pull myself up. He tries to bang at my fingertips, but I do like a switch hand as he's hitting him. Can't get it! Can't get it!
Doing the whack-a-mole with them, huh?
Yeah, and then I pull myself up. And that gave me the initiative.
You have the initiative.
Okay.
I do not.
Gotta ready my axe and do a swipe towards him.
Okay, alright, I like to hear it.
And I'm gonna use Sunderer. I'm gonna take a -1 momentum to inflict +1 harm if I hit. That's a weak hit.
Okay, a weak hit. Alright, still pretty good. You inflict your harm and lose initiative.
So 2 plus my 1.
Yeah, so 3 harm. We got him at 5, so that's halfway down.
And I lose the initiative.
You lose initiative, yep.
I guess he just pummels down towards me with one of his fists, and I hop out of the way, and his fist gets jammed into the ground, and I just hit into it over and over.
So we both do not have the initiative anymore, so that is always nice to see. So instead, I think I'm just going to clash with it.
Okay.
I'm just going to toss my spear at it once more, as I'm basically just doing like that, and it's just appearing back in my hand each time. Here we go, Bob.
Looks like a failure.
Looks like a failure. I could burn my momentum if I wanted to.
Do it.
You think that's a good idea?
Yeah.
I would only get a weak hit.
Oh. Maybe save it.
Okay. I won't burn it, so I'm just paying the price here. I'm outmatched. I must pay the price, and foe has the initiative. I hate to take health, but I think that's what I'm going to have to do here.
Yeah.
And that's 3 health I'm going to have to take. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. The creature has its arm still embedded in the ground from the last hit it tried to do towards you. And that arm begins glowing bright with lava. Lava completely covers the creature's entire arm, and the lava goes through the ground towards me. It sprouts up near me in a vat of lava, explodes near me. I fall to the side, bits of lava falling on my cloak, burning me. Kind of like, I look like the alternate outfits that they use in Revenge of the Sith when they get burned a little bit at the end.
Okay. Put in a little Easter egg for the people who watched the behind-the-scenes documentary of Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, well, I guess that's true. Alright, so I'm at 2 harm. I have to endure harm here. So weak hit, so I press on.
Cal!
Cliff, stop playing with your food and take it out!
I'll do it. Except I don't have the initiative. And the creature just sent lava towards you, but it still has lava in that fist, and it brings it up. And it's going to shoot it out towards me.
The lava like dripping off of its hand.
And it's like heat blast. It's like a force of lava coming towards me.
Alright.
I put my shield up at the last second.
That sounds like face danger to me. Using your shield?
I have a +1, so I have a +4 total.
Alright, give it a go.
Oh, frick.
You just failed hard, boy.
Dang it, dude.
Frick.
Dang it.
Frick. Alright, this is not looking good. On a fail, your progress is undermined by a dramatic and costly turn of events. Pay the price.
Frick, man.
Yep.
Darn it.
Yep.
Ugh.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to take the harm.
Alright then. So you're going down to 1 harm. As the flames shoot out towards you.
I get shot back as it's propelling me backwards. Ah!
This is not looking good. Alrighty.
And do I have to endure harm?
You do. That looks like a strong hit on that one.
Okay, so +1 health with a -2 momentum?
-1 momentum.
Okay.
So you're at 2 health, 3 momentum.
Okay. So I lower the shield, and it's like that shot of Wonder Woman in BVS when she first appears. And I have like steam coming up from my body.
Alright. A lot of references to various things on here.
Want me to try and clash?
I do.
Alright.
This is not looking good for us right now. This creature is tough.
Oh, so I'm gonna -1 momentum
Okay.
to take +1 on hit on harm if I hit.
Okay.
+3. Oh, come on. 4, so weak hit,
Well, still a weak hit, so you inflict your harm and pay the price.
which is 2 +1,
So 3 harm, so 3 boxes. So we're at 8.
and I don't have the initiative. Don't you have to have the initiative to end the fight?
Yep.
Frick. What would be the price here, do you think?
Do you want to do maybe a momentum cost?
So I'm down to 0 momentum?
Yep.
Crap. Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so I run back up to it, hitting into it with my axe, but I'm not doing much damage to it. I'm just kind of hitting rocks.
This could be
Turn the tide?
Turn the tide. Once per fight, when you risk it all, you may steal initiative from your foe to make a move, not a progress move. When you do, add +1 and take +1 momentum on a hit. If you fail to score a hit on that move, you must suffer a dire outcome. Pay the price.
Dire outcome.
That'd be risking it all.
I like it. I do.
It's risky.
And as we're in this battle, like, you know, he's slowly kind of moving the lava beneath us as it's coming up and cracking beneath the rock. And we're starting to sweat. You know, it's very hot now because of the lava. Sweat beating from our brows.
Oh god, I don't like this, man. I don't like it. Are we gonna turn the tide here?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna do it. I've got the higher momentum,
Okay.
so I could potentially burn it if something goes catastrophically wrong.
Okay, so you're turning the tide to gain initiative, which will allow you to strike it.
Yeah.
And if you succeed, we can end the fight.
So I stand up as the steam from the lava is rising from my cloak. I look towards you, getting pummeled by this creature. The steam coming off of you as well. I feel that in this journey my time may come, but I will not let your time come. So I'm going to take this creature out before it can get you down. Okay.
+4. That's with the +1 turn the tide.
Yep. Ready?
I guess so.
Here it comes.
All right.
Baby boy. Strong hit. Okay, I gotta let out a breather. That's intense. That's really intense. Okay. First of all, I gain a +1 momentum from the turn the tide. My momentum is at a +7. So I inflict +1 harm and I retain the initiative.
So what's your total harm?
3 harm.
You want to end the fight?
I want to end the fight. Strong hit. Alright, here's what happens. So I toss my spear at it. And as the spear is flying through the air, I'm already running towards it. I run towards the creature. I almost like shove you out of the way. Like I hit your shield and shove you like you go prone onto the ground. I run towards the creature. My spear finally hits into it. It explodes with a burst of lava, giving me a moment to strike. And I leap towards it, putting my feet out in front of me. I drop kick it.
Oh, frick.
And kick it off of the ravine. It flies down into the endless pit below. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to loot its butt.
Had a really valuable ring on it.
We're playing too much Baldur's Gate.
What's the yell? Okay, so what is the scream or yell that it makes as it's going down?
All right, let's mark some progress here on Cleanse the Spear, I think.
Okay. Now that is an extreme box, so how much is that?
Extreme, 2 ticks. Do you want to maybe mark 2 progress?
All right, we can mark 2.
I feel like we earned it. So we're at 4 boxes for that.
Yeah.
You ready? You want to go ahead and roll to end it?
Okay, sure.
Okay. You want to roll and see what we would have gotten?
Okay, yeah. just out of curiosity.
We're not actually doing it.
Yeah.
So we would have got a weak hit. So we're going to take that.
All right, as this creature is slain, what the frick are we going to do now?
You're like laying on the ground. I come over to you, put the spear onto my back, put my arm out to help you up.
I take it. Ah, you saved me. Thank you.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Are you?
I'm fine.
That creature came out of nowhere.
These lands are dangerous.
Well, I can tell. The iron lands in general are dangerous.
The iron is even thicker in the air here. It's a saying, but people say in this area.
Alright, whatever. Well,
You're okay though.
yes, I'm good.
All right.
I believe we're going that way.
Right.
I point to the volcano in the distance.
We are.
Well, let's not waste any more time. Pat you on the back. Did we abandon our horses?
Yeah. Whenever we leaped over the ravine, we had to leave them behind, unfortunately.
So you see them on the other side.
Can you do a horse?
No.
That's the best I got. Pretty good. They trot over to some staples so that they don't die.
Staples just appear there.
Yeah.
The horse would be like, alright bro, let's have a sleepover while they're gone.
Or, oh, frick, the horses have voices now, huh? Can't speak with animals? What actually happens is they return back to Gandalf.
Nice. Shudderfuck. I knew you would arrive.
Shadowfox and Shadowfox 2.
So, by the way, this journey, I feel like, we've had rest and stuff. It's taken longer than, like, the amount of rest we have.
Yeah.
Like, there are in-between moments where we've rested and whatnot.
Maybe it's taken us like a few weeks.
Yeah.
For the entire
It's not
journey.
just, like, 3 days to get to the volcano. It's like maybe even a month, like, of full traveling. Like, this has been a long journey.
We have like a map that we take out periodically to track our path.
Yeah.
Before we undertake a journey, it would be a good idea to get some of our tracks up.
Yeah.
So we might want to do like maybe a resupply before we start. So we'll do our best to do some foraging in this area. If we can find something more than just rocks, I'll be happy. So weak hit, it looks like. So we take +2 supply, but suffer 1 momentum each.
Oh, god dang it. I'm on a -1.
Correct. I assume we want to make a camp.
Yes.
So we're rolling plus our supply. So I'll roll for it again. As I think you are kind of taking the lead here, but I'm also kind of like in the back, like making sure everything is done right, because at this point, I've seen the perils that are here, and I'm not so much in fear for my life, but in fear for yours.
Yeah.
So I'm going to roll to make camp. We have a +3 from our supply.
Getting a bunch of weak hits.
Yeah. On a weak hit, we each only get to choose 1.
I'm taking momentum.
So it's pretty much just +1 for anything. I'm going to do it to my spirit. We can also heal. I'll treat you first. So this is heal. I have a +4. Strong hit with doubles. So something really good happens. You gain +2 health.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Do you want to do anything for the strong hit? Maybe we just give you an extra, maybe up to 5.
Okay.
Alright, you want to roll for me? Okay, strong hit. So +2 health to me as well, so I'm at a +4.
Okay.
So we're looking pretty decent now. I've got pretty good momentum track building. Is there any scene here as we're healing each other?
Maybe just as we're walking and we see the volcano getting closer and closer. We're almost at the base of it.
Yeah.
We're almost there. It'll be time soon.
Cliff, if anything does happen up there, anything bad, it looks like we might not make it out alive. I just want you to know, even though my parents and my family may be gone, I found a new family in you. So if something does go wrong, see if you can find a way out. And I can live on through you.
My family is still around, but they're not who I want them to be. So, I would say the feeling's mutual. And if something does go bad, I would prefer to dive into hell together, if need be. Wherever we're going, we are doing it together.
I just don't want to lose you.
I don't think you will. I think we'll make it out of this and become traveling musicians.
Do you want to make a compel roll on me?
Okay, sure.
I think I think a compel roll.
Would it be a plus heart?
I think, yeah.
Failure.
Alright. You're still not able to convince me that I'm at least making this out of this alive. And if it comes down to it, Cal will do all he can to save Cliff, even if it means his own death.
Crap.
I think what that move means.
Okay.
As he sees like Cliff's like happy-go-lucky walk up ahead of him.
He's like kicking a rock.
Yeah.
Just bringing it all the way there.
Yeah. Do you want to mark a progress?
Yeah.
On maybe
Cleanse the spear? Yeah. Okay, so you want to mark progress on your personal bell?
Yeah, I think because I'm claiming that Cliff is now my family.
Ah, I see.
You agree?
Yeah, I like that.
So I'm at 4 for that.
Okay. Let's roll. Who's rolling? Me or you?
Definitely, probably me. If we want to succeed,
Okay.
it should be me.
All right.
Strong hit, buddy boy. You reach a waypoint. We can choose to either mark progress or mark progress and take +1 momentum, but at a -1 supply. Do you think that'd be worth it at all?
Yeah.
You think so? We'd be at supply +2.
Be worth it.
This is probably the last leg of our journey.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. So we're gonna mark progress. What quest type of quest is this? Formidable? So 1 box. So we're at 9. And I'm going to -1 supply to take a +1 momentum. So we're at 2 supply and I'm at 7 momentum. What's the waypoint we reach?
So there is some kind of guardian at the base of the volcano.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to roll an action and team table?
Might be better to roll on the NPC table.
94. 18. 82.
An armored trader who needs to pay a debt.
So maybe there's a cost to getting in.
Yeah.
All right.
As we get to the base of Kazeera, the volcano, we see standing before us a creature similar to the one we just fought, but much smaller, much more humanoid, and with more distinguishable facial features, I think.
Also armor.
Yes, he's got some armor pieces on it, maybe that he's scavenged from other adventurers who have come through here.
Oh, cool.
And he says,
Halt!
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to scare you.
I am the guardian of Kazeera.
Right. Well, my good man, we were seeking entry.
That may be an issue
Oh,
if you do not have something valuable to give me.
I see. Well, that's an interesting proposal. What are you interested in?
I'm interested in bubbles,
I see. What kind of
shiny bits.
shiny?
you see his fingers are adorned with colorful rings.
What do I have for you? Let me think. Let me look in my bag.
Take your time.
I'm looking in my mind bag for ideas. I'm pulling something out. I'm pulling something out of the bag. Are you a cheese man at all?
I could be tempted.
I have a cheese wheel.
You're giving him the cheese wheel.
It's the end of the journey. It's got to have some kind of use.
All those months ago, when we first begun our journey, and you stole a cheese wheel from Mila's house, never did we think that it would be that cheese wheel that not only would get us through the journey by nourishing us, but would also pay our passage to our final destination.
Great Guardian of Kazeera, I hereby give unto thee the great cheese of our journey.
You see, the Guardian actually is trying to contain his excitement. He's almost bursting. The lava comes right to the seams of his head, ready to burst with excitement.
This may be the single best offering I have ever been given.
He gets down on one knee, bows his head low, puts his hands out.
Treat him right. He has a hard time being vulnerable with people.
He looks up at you.
I will treat him with all the care in the world. I promise you that.
You'll be okay with him.
You set the wheel of cheese into the Guardian's hands. And immediately, the cheese begins to melt. He's a lava creature. The cheese melts and melts until it's just strings in his hands. And he says, "Well, it was nice while it lasted." He pulls his hands apart. The rest of the cheese is dissolved.
Single tear.
And with that, go right on ahead. Goodbye.
Are you all right, Cliff?
I just lost a good friend.
All right, let's go.
Great.
Final session. But first, I think there's one more roll to do. What if we spent a few hours in like a sauna just to prepare for this, just so we looked sweaty on camera?
They make a spray.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so